that they use and throw away on a daily basis. Has anyone ever thought about where that trash goes? Has anyone ever thought about the future possibilities of possibly being able to reuse some of that trash? Well, a lot of people do not think about these things, and this is why we only have a limited number of people who actually recycle. Recycling has numerous environmental benefits. Recycling saves energy, conserves natural resources, limits pollution, and supports several sectors of the economy. www.affluentmagazine.com. Recycling can make a major cutback on global warming. Carbon dioxide is a gas that is a huge contributor to global warming. Manufacturing certain items, such as aluminum, produces 95% more carbon dioxide than recycling old aluminum objects. www.buzzle.com. Recycling paper can also help with global warming. It is said that with each ton of paper that is recycled, about 15 trees are saved from being cut down. Trees soak up carbon dioxide in order to make food, so the less trees we have, the more carbon dioxide we will have, which again will make the effects of global warming rise. Helping prevent air pollution is another positive to recycling. Factories manufacturing items such as plastic and metal produce significant amounts of toxic gases in the air. Whenever we do not recycle, we require for the demand of these goods to rise. Whenever the demands for these particular items rise, the amount of toxic gases that are let out also rise, which means more air pollution. If people could recycle more items such as plastic and metal, we could reuse them and lower the demand, which would then lower the amount of air pollution. Recycling can lower the amount of landfills in the world. Most of the world's trash eventually ends up in huge piles somewhere in a landfill, which is a disposable site where solid waste is buried between layers of dirt and soil and other materials in such a way to reduce the contamination of the surrounding land. www.dictionary.com. Since we are producing garbage at an increasing rate, the world is running out of room to create these landfills. The idea is for landfills to be located nowhere near human settlements. But since we are finding less area to put these landfills, they are actually getting closer and closer to cities and suburbs, which is putting a lot of people in danger for several different diseases. Studies show that 60 to 75% of garbage in landfills can be recycled. That means that if everybody recycled, we'd have 60 to 75% less garbage in our landfills. www.buzzle.com. Recycling can better the quality of our groundwater and prevent water pollution. The waste that is put into the landfills is not treated in any way. The garbage is usually thrown into a hole and simply covered up by soil. And doing this, the contaminants from the waste seep down further into the soil and eventually reach the groundwater, which most people also use for drinking water. Rain and other runoff from landfills gets into our streams, rivers, lakes, and other waterways, damaging fragile ecosystems. www.professorhouse.com. Recycling can also help create jobs, conserve energy, and increase property value of some areas. Here are some interesting facts about recycling. Americans alone throw away 2.5 million plastic bottles every hour. On an average, one person uses up to 2 pine trees worth of paper each year. To produce 1 ton of paper, 390 gallons of oil is used up. Recycling 1 aluminum can save enough energy to run a TV for 3 hours. www.recyclingrevolution.com. An aluminum can that is thrown away will still be a can 500 years from now. A modern glass bottle would take up to 4,000 years or more to decompose, and even longer if it's in a landfill. The amount of wood and paper we throw away each year is enough to heat 50 million homes for 20 years. Approximately 1 billion trees worth of paper is thrown away every year in the United States. www.buzzle.com. Here are some everyday household items that people can recycle instead of throwing away and help do your part. Newspaper, a milk jug, a lotion or shampoo, body wash, conditioner, any other type of bottle like this can be recycled. A butter tub or any other type of food container that is made of plastic. An aluminum tin. A glass bottle, and glass is 100% recyclable. A can, such as a soup can, a vegetable can, an aluminum Coke can, any other type of can like this can be recycled. A water bottle, and for those of you who drink a lot of on-the-go drinks, can also recycle the straw and the lid to all of those drinks. There are very few excuses to not recycle on some level, no matter how small you think it may be. If everyone just pitches in and does a little bit of recycling, we can drastically improve our environment.